good morning, good morning. You see me? Ain't she cute? You see this face, you hear this voice. You know it is Saturday morning at 8 a.m. It's time for Solace Saturday. So let's just do what we do. Let's just do what we do. So good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm coming. Please, first of all, please let me know whether or not y'all can hear me. Because we're not going to go through that again. Good morning, E. Can you hear me? Let's start there. Before I say anything else, please let me know whether or not you can hear me. Yes, we can hear. All right. So last week, for those of you who don't know, we had the most embarrassing technical difficulty because nobody could hear me. So before I say anything else, I want to make sure everybody can hear me. So y'all can hear me. We are here. We are on. We are live. I'm not expecting a great turnout because this is the holiday weekend. But for those of you who do tune in, thank you, thank you, thank you. Those who watch the replay, thank you. And those who watch YouTube, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Hey, Carl, I genuinely love you. Like, you are just like a super, super, super supporter of mine. And I appreciate you so freaking much. So let me just jump in and do what I do. So again, kingdom blessings, everyone. I am your host, Cherise Stevenson, your life strategist. And again, good morning and welcome to Solace Saturday. This is year 4. I don't even understand what y'all know what that really means for me to be doing this for the last 4 years, because I didn't know I was going to do this for 4 minutes. But I'm excited about it. It's 4 years. This is season 7. And our theme for this season is live in the now, live in your now. And the acronym for now is no opportunity wasted. No opportunities wasted. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Especially if it's God-given and God-confirmed. Go for it. Right? So, Solace Saturday is a platform of growth and encouragement that was birthed from the 3rd installment of Unnamed Unwanted, the trilogy, I Know Who I Am, the process to positivity. It is not the only process, but it is a process of becoming bigger, better, greater. And we use this moment in time as a mirror, not to look at ourselves, even though I am as cute as I want to be right now, but not to look at ourselves, but to look within ourselves with weekly readings of aspirations, which are positive quotes, inspirations, which are positive scriptures, and affirmations, which is the positivity that we speak over ourselves and one to another. Please understand that this platform, Solace Saturday, which comes on every Saturday at 8 a.m., is a platform where you are challenged to make a choice to change. And the one thing about choice is that you can say yes or you can say no. It's your choice. And whatever your choice is what should be respected. But it's definitely more of a challenge to do better than it is not to. So this is why we do what we do here on Solace Saturday, because we believe that there's more for us. There's bigger, there's better, than greater. And you got to go after it if you want it. If you want it. You don't maybe not, but I know I want more. I know I deserve more. I know I'm worthy of more. And I'm going after everything God said I can have. So please understand that this platform challenges you to make a choice to change. Also understand that what you see is what you get, technical difficulties included, and what you hear is exactly what you heard. So with that being said, good morning, good morning, good morning. And again, thank you. Thank you for being here live. Thank you for watching the replay. And thank you for watching YouTube. And please, please, I need you guys to subscribe to YouTube so I can have a better presentation and less technical difficulty. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to YouTube. And also, if you missed any episodes of Solace Saturday, they are all on YouTube. All right. So let's get into it. Of course, you know, we're praying. We're always praying. Pray for the world. Pray for the government. Pray for those 2 U.S. Marshals, families who just died out in D.C. It's nuts. It's just nuts. Pray for your churches, your pastors, your leaders, your coverings. Good morning, Divine Destiny Cathedral, Bishop and First Lady Jones. You know I love you guys so much. And to my nanny and my dad, I love you guys. Pray for me. I don't know if you noticed the decor. I don't know if you, I don't know. I don't know, but we're going to get into it. I don't know. But we're going to get into it in a minute. Also, real talk, pray for my nanny. She had a procedure done. She's doing great. She's doing better than most. She's doing better than I would be doing if it was me. But she had a procedure done. She's doing well. She's recovering well. But we just need to continue to keep her in prayer for her strength and full recovery. Also, my cousin Trish, who's also in the hospital. Pray for her as well. We don't know what's going on with her. So we're praying for her. And also one of my staff members, Carlene, is not doing well. So we're praying for these people that they, you know, recover well, regain their strength and their health and their mental stability. Because I told you, this is the season of giving thanks, but it's also the highest rate of suicide and depression. So please, please pray one for another. And it's so ironic that the emotions are aligned like that. The biggest season of gratefulness is also the biggest season of depression. So be careful. I can't say it enough. Check on your strong friends. Check on the strong friends. Check, because I go in and out. So check on your strong friends. Also, birthdays. I can't recall any birthdays. I honestly cannot recall any birthdays, so if I miss it, oh my goodness, hey Tracy, thank you. I can't recall any birthdays, but if I missed it, I apologize, but happy birthday, happy anniversary, whatever you're celebrating, we celebrate with you. We celebrate with you. You're going to celebrate with me as I celebrate with you. And if you feel like you don't have anything to celebrate, celebrate life. You're here listening to me cut up. Celebrate life. I really can't think. Announcements. You know, we fast on Wednesdays from 6 to 6. We forgoed it this past week because it was the holiday for Thanksgiving. So we may need to detox. We may need to detox. I know I was fat and free over here. Fat and free. My house still smells like food. Oh, it was amazing. My house is definitely in celebratory mode. I don't know if y'all can see my tree in the back. Yes, my tree is up, but it's a graduation tree. We're going to get into it. Yes, this platform, if you haven't figured it out by now, this platform is about me. So either you stick around and celebrate me or you can come back next week, but we're talking about me today. So we're going to get into it, right? But I hope you stay and celebrate me, but if you don't, it's okay. But we fast on Wednesday, 6 to 6. Fourth Saturdays is Jamel Lewis. This month, even though, we in the season of giving thanks and Thanksgiving and the holidays, it is still men's mental health awareness. It is still diabetes awareness. So take care of yourselves. Take care of yourself. Men. I love my men. Take care of yourselves. Special thank you and special shout out to to Dr. Earl O'Brien. I'm just going to clap and salute him. He was on with us the entire month, talking with us about men's mental health and just mental health in general. And yes, Erica, clap it up for Dr. Earl O'Brien. And he has a book. I didn't bring it out with me today, but he has a book called The Crisis Compass, How to Navigate Through Life Storms. And absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. We were so informed. We learned about grief brain. We learned about repressed trauma. We learned about survivor's remorse. We learned a new word called epigenetics. Where your genes, you gotta go watch YouTube. If you missed it, you missed it. But we learned so much. We learned about psychosomatics. Oh, so much. So I cannot thank him enough. We also learned about functioning on autopilot, and that was my biggest breakthrough. That and psychosomatics, where your body holds and repress the memories of your trauma. Oh my God, it was such a good teaching, such a good learning. And I received a phone call that they want to hear more of Dr. O'Brien. Like, let's figure it out. So it'll be me, Jamel, and Earl, or something. Everybody get a Saturday. I don't know how this is going to play out, which is weird because I don't know the status of Solace Saturday, but it was a request. A few people actually have requested that we try to get him on a monthly basis. So I'm gonna talk to him, see how he feels about it, and see if we can work something out. Because remember, these people come on full of wisdom and knowledge, and they don't get paid. So, and this is their livelihood. They do. So I don't know how that's gonna play out, how that's gonna work out. But I'm gonna talk to him, see how he feels about it, and we just may have another format of Solace Saturday. Because the men need to hear from the men, Sometimes men feel like women are nagging. So maybe they can hear from a brother and receive it better. Me telling a man to go to the doctor is like, okay. But for a man to tell a man, yo, bro, you need to go get checked, it's a different receptance. It's a different response. So we'll see. But if you missed it, please go check it out on YouTube because it was so good. So much for me was confirmed, and some people called and texted and was like, this was so needed. I got what I needed. I understand my situation. I know what to do now. So again, Dr. Earl O'Brien, your living, your training, your sacrifice was not in vain. It is not in vain. I thoroughly appreciate you and all that you do. So again, thank you. And you will hear from him again. So listen, yeah, thank you. Let's just put that thank you up there. If he's watching, I don't know if he's going to watch, because again, this is a holiday, but in case he comes across it, I just need him to know that we appreciate him. So thank you, Earl, for that. Right? So listen. Right? I don't know if you'll notice. I don't know if y'all can see me, right? November 23rd. Oh man, I should have put my degree over here. Anyway, November 23rd at 10 a.m. I had the honor, I not in person, but I had the honor to watch and slightly participate in my graduation. My ceremony was Sunday, and even though I wasn't there in person, I sat in this house with my cap on, and I did my tassel toss. Well, it goes from the right to the left. So I'm wearing it on the left now because it's complete. It's completed. But I sat and did my tassel toss, and I am officially a college graduate with my bachelor's degree in psychology. And so I'm just here today, just celebrating me. You want to talk to me about the process, or you have any questions for me? Um, Put them in the comments. I want to talk. I want to tell you about the journey. I want to tell you about the ceremony. The ceremony was very entertaining. First of all, it was too many people. It was too many people. I kind of tweaked a bit with large crowds, and that it was too many people. The speakers was over 5,000 graduates in total. I don't think all of us was there because I wasn't there. Thank you, E. But it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot of people. A lot of people. It was a 2-day ceremony. The ceremony on Saturday was for those who were with their associates in their liberal arts studies. And then Sunday ceremony was for those of us with the sciences. So my bachelor's in psychology, that's a science. So it was a lot. It was a lot for me to get to this point. I had to overcome a lot emotionally and mentally and physically. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about. And this is what this platform is all about. Thank you, Key. Because with the thank you, Elder. And I got you. I'm going to be there. Those of you who if you don't have anything to do at 10 a.m., let me put her back up here. Victoria Blanding has a Facebook prayer room, and she's coming on at 10 a.m. today. And my bishop is leading the prayer. So get your plate and your snacks and things and tune in for the prayer. And she's also on every Saturday at 10 a.m. So for those of you who just want to tune in and pray, you're tuned in. All right. And that's her name. You can find her on Facebook under Victoria Blanding. So this graduation was absolutely what we do. It was a lot. Not the actual ceremony itself, but getting to this point. And I knew it was a lot for me personally, but I had to explain it to one of my babies. I had to explain it to one of my babies because my kid, I don't have any biological children, but I have children. And one of my babies, she was just over the moon. She's in her 20s. She's over the moon about me graduating and everything I've done thus far. Me writing the books, me becoming an elder, me going to school, me having a job. She's just excited about my whole life. Like she's watching me, not saying that she's not watching her parents, but I'm included in the watch. You know what I mean? And she checks everything as an accomplishment, as an accomplishment, as an accomplishment, as an accomplishment. And I had to explain to her that this is the first time I really felt accomplished, because this was something that my mother said I would never do. My mother called me stupid. My mother called me ugly. My mother called me fat. My mother told me nobody would ever want me. Nobody. My mother told me I would never be nothing. And to get to this point, I had to overcome all of that. So thank you, Elder. I had to mentally I had to mentally overcome all of that. So to explain that to a 21-year-old who's about to be 22, it almost broke my heart. It almost broke my heart. And then I realized that I go through what I go through so people like her don't have to, you know, because you never know who's watching you. And I'm the auntie. I'm the auntie. I'm the defender because I'm auntie. I have another set of kids who call me the rich auntie, which cracks me up. But I receive it. I receive it. But there's a whole generation of millennials that are watching me. So this was even a bigger deal for them, you know? And I'm glad I went through it. Some of you know, some of you don't know. Um, I had to withdraw from school for a year or so because I had surgery on my hands. I couldn't type, I couldn't write. I was in crucial pain. And to this day, I still don't have 100% usage of my hands. And that's a mental block that I had to push past and overcome to get to this point. Um, it was a lot. It was a lot. And me, I have a schedule. I'm a stickler about I need it done here. I need it done this way. I want it done by this time. I'm very adamant about certain things and certain situations. So I was determined to graduate in 2024, right? But I had to have surgery. I had to withdraw from school. So when I couldn't graduate last year, automatically I was depressed. I didn't want to do it no more. I wanted to give up. I wanted to just not. Like, if I can't graduate in 2024, I'm not doing it. Between my church and my leaders and that staff at Southern New Hampshire University, Legacy, which is my team, and my kids, I wouldn't be sitting here today with the cap, with the cap and the tassel to the left. You guys really pushed me and supported me in ways that you don't even know how. Um, all I would do was think about y'all and be like, oh, I can't let them down. It wasn't even about me anymore. It was about all of y'all. Like, I can't let them down. I can't let them down. I can't let them down. Um, and I had to conquer that give up spirit. I had to conquer that. I had to conquer that give up spirit. And now um to have a theme for this season for my platform, no opportunities wasted. It was just like so like now I'm in a situation where I'm holding myself accountable. Like I'm not even doing it for my kids or anybody else who's watching. Now I gotta do it for me. This theme was so God given. Like I had no reason to quit. I had no reason to stop. I had no reason to feel bad. I had no reason to even allow depression to arise in my life because I have the best church. No disrespect to nobody, but I had the best team. I had the best staff. The school staff was amazing. Southern New Hampshire University, New Hampshire University, Southern New Hampshire University. I cannot stress enough how supportive this staff was. When I was out of school, they called me. They checked on me. I wasn't even in school. They made sure that my credits were right. They made sure my classes were still being in place. They made sure to make sure that I didn't spiral completely. And I ain't even ashamed about it. they connected me to a psychiatrist who called me to make sure I was good. And I had a whole full session because they had to make sure my mind was right. We need this. Mental health. This is still the month of mental health, right? There's nothing wrong with therapy and getting the help that you need. And it's twice as I feel, it's twice as hard for me because I live alone. So I'm alone with my thoughts. And that's dangerous. So I needed, it was a struggle for me to remember my kids is watching. You know, I made a commitment to God and I did, you know, and you don't want to let your leaders down because then you don't want them feeling like well, their prayers are in vain because they're praying for your success and your mental stability and they're prophesying and speaking over your life and it's not, it wouldn't be their fault. It wouldn't be God's fault. It would be my fault because I gave into the negativity. So I had to wait it out. I had to wait up that year. And my school, me, my school. All right, so you ready? So here's your classes, and the school's first day of school is such and such and such, and here's your book voucher. And then I had no time or no wiggle room to say, "Oh, I don't want to do it," because everything was already in place. Financial aid was approved, classes were cured. I had nothing to do but log on. Because when God said what shall be, it shall be. And that's how it is. I had no wiggle room for debate. I had no wiggle room for negativity. I had no wiggle room for delay. I had no wiggle room for doubt. I had no wiggle room. It was already a done deal. It was already a done deal. All I had to do was log in. I had nothing to do. My school did everything. So I was like, well, shoot, I just might as well go on to school and finish. And that's what we did. That's what we did. We went on to finish, and it just confirms my favorite scripture, which is Philippians 1:6. He who had begun a good thing shall perform it. So here we are with the cap, and the gown is in the room, but here we are, smiling and degreed. And I'm tickled about it. I'm tickled about it. I'm just tickled about I'm amazed. I'm in awe of the goodness of God. And when God said that you shall be a thing, so shall you be. So you shall be at peace, so shall you be. You shall be successful, so shall you be. It's the promises of God. First of all, the Bible says that we should be the head and not the tail. That's what it says. It says we should be the lender, not the borrower. Everywhere our feet tread upon, we shall have dominion. That's the word of God. That's the word. That's the word. And the only reason the promises will not be fulfilled will be because of you, not God. Not God. God cannot lie. That's Titus 1:2. God cannot lie. So if he said it, so shall it be. And now I am in my season of so shall it be. I'm in my season of bigger, better. You know, that's my mantra. Bigger, better, greater. The promises of God speaks of abundance. I am in my season of abundance. And that's it's not always materialistic. It's about my peace. It's about my joy. It's about my happiness. It's just about me loving me some more internally, not externally, not materialistically. Like I said, it's just feeling accomplished. And I feel that. I didn't feel it when I wrote my first book. I didn't feel it when I wrote two more books. I didn't feel it when I wrote books for other people. I didn't feel it. But now I feel it. And I feel like I'm feeling it more so now because this was something specific that my mother said I wouldn't do. And it sounds hurtful, but it's helpful because it keeps me in alignment with the word of God, where I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. But I had to let Christ strengthen me. I had to allow God to help me heal. I had to get out of self. I had to get out of the negativity. I had to get out of the my mama said, because my mama didn't say nothing nice. Those of you who have beautiful relationships with your mother, I love it. I absolutely love it. I wish I knew what that was. So it may sound churchy, but I'm a church baby. I'm a church girl. But all I have is God. And God has placed some wonderful women in my life who did their best to fill the void of mom for me. And God knows I applaud and appreciate every single one of them, because it took more than one to fill that void of acceptance and of love and of appreciation and encouragement for me. So to all of them, those who have transitioned and those who are still here, thank you to all the moms in my life. I love you and appreciate you guys more than words could ever express. This is your work. This is your work. This is it. This is it. We did it. We did it. So the graduation was really sweet. The valedictorian was a gentleman named Jack. I can't pronounce his last name because it has more consonants than vowels in it. I can't do that. It hurts my throat. But he said something and I wrote it down. And he said, things happen when purpose meets persistence. And I almost called him Bishop. I said, oh, wait a minute, sir. What did you just say? He said, things can happen when purpose meets persistence. And I was like, wow. That is so loaded. That is so heavy, because it wasn't until I started school again, because this was not my first attempt. As a matter of fact, this was my fifth attempt. This was my Southern New Hampshire University was my fifth attempt of graduating. And that was because people kept saying I had more than enough credits for my associate's degree a long time ago. But I had enough credits to continue on to my bachelor's. Like, I only needed a few more credits to graduate, and I just for some reason wouldn't do it. So this is my fifth attempt at this. But I didn't really understand what my purpose was until I started back to school. And it was a study in psychology, and all the lights went on. And I was like, ooh, I think I want to dive into this. And I started talking to my core. I have a core outside of Legacy where they are allowed to critique and chastise me, because I know they're going to do it in love and in pure honesty. So they'll let me know when I'm right and they let me know when I'm wrong. And I know I will receive it, right? With no disrespect and no love lost. So when I started talking to them, like, I think I want to do this. I think I want to go back to school and do this. And they was like, you might as well get degrees for you've been doing it all your life. You've been doing it all. And I was like, really? and everybody, I don't talk at the same time. So when everybody said the exact same thing, I said, all right, this is it. And I found my purpose. And it was just, I found it to be easy. not saying that school is easy, but this was easy. Some of the courses was pretty, like, I don't ever want to do research in psychology again, because that drove me nuts. I think That's what I got a C in that class. I did the work, but I think I got a C. Everything else was pretty much A's and B's. But I know for a fact I got a C in that class because that class drove me crazy. But I did it. And a few professors were a little anal, you know, you must do it this way. Yeah, whatever. But we did it. But I discovered my purpose when I returned back to school this last time. And then the persistence that I guess I was determined to finally finish, because now here I am. I finally found something that I like and I'm enjoying and I want to do, because all my life I thought I was supposed to be doing business administration. Just because you're good at something don't mean that that's what you're supposed to be doing. You really gotta sometimes just gotta sit still and be quiet and just hear God for real. And me, I'm a person of confirmation because I don't like wasting time, and I don't like misrepresenting God. So if this is what I'm supposed to be doing, then I need confirmation that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. And let me tell you, between the prayers of the people, the confirmation of my core, the support of the school, I was like, okay, it don't get no better than this. I gotta be where this is where I'm supposed to be. And then on top of that, I get offered a job at DOE, which is another dream of mine that my mother told me I would never do. My mother told me I would never become a teacher. I wouldn't make a good one at it. Do you know how many parents look for me? They'll be like, are you with my child? Can my child be with you? My child said good morning. My child never said good morning before. Because your child gonna be with me. Your child gonna learn to talk. Your child gonna learn to say something. They're gonna do something. If they don't do nothing but say their name, they're gonna do something. Okay. So parents love me. Kids love me. And I've always loved of children. So it's just so much I've overcame. This cap means so much that I've overcome. It represents me being an overcomer of negativity. It represents just so much. And I wanted to wear it, not only because I wanted you to celebrate me, but I wanted you to be reminded that you can overcome anything you put your mind to. That's why that statement that young man said, when purpose meets persistence, there's nothing you can't do. There's nothing you can't accomplish. And for the first time, I felt like I wanted to finish. Normally I'd be like, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm over it. It's taking too long. I'll go do something else. Go do something that's easy in less time, But I stayed with it. I stayed with it through depression. I stayed with it through surgery. I stayed through it through mental breakdowns. I stayed with it. I had no choice. Between my church and the school and my kids and my team, I didn't really have a choice. But I'm glad. I'm glad because even with all of that, my no's usually no. And for the first time, I really listened to my support team. And here we are, capped, gowned, and degreed. And it was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. My house, as you can see, my banners in the back, my tree. I don't know if you can see the tree. The tree's in the back. So my tree is a graduation tree. There's graduation pieces on the tree, and I did my tree in my school colors. My school colors are blue and gold. So this house is full of blue and gold balloons, blue and gold banners, blue and gold everywhere. But that you gotta really sit still and listen. Sit still and listen. Listen to God. Listen to hear from God and listen to your heart. What is your purpose? To find out what your purpose is. If your purpose is to help people, you always find yourself helping people. Get in the area where you can help people. Y'all sitting here listening to me talk. You can ask me questions if you want. It's purpose is key. And then you get persistent about it. Get determined about it. Stand flat-footed about it. My bishop preached a sermon 2 weeks ago called Stand Your Ground. Blessed my whole entire life. I was like, you don't get no more confirmation than that. Stand your ground. If you want to be a culinary chef, stand your ground. I'm going to be a culinary chef. Ain't nobody going to stop me from being a culinary chef. If you want to be a teacher, I'm going to become a teacher. And ain't nothing going to deter me from being a teacher. If you want to open up your own daycare center, stand your ground. Do what you got to do to open up your own daycare center. Why wasn't you able to go in person? I wasn't able to go in person because the commute was complicated, and then people, the person that was supposed to take me decided to make the trip about them, and that was a no-go. So it's my weekend. And I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not going to allow nobody to ever manipulate or gaslight me ever again. And I was just putting out way too much money for them to be comfortable for my weekend after they offered to take me and display, I love you, I got your back, don't worry about it, blah, 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 blah. And then you come with your list of demands and disrespect. And I was like, no. So I wasn't able to make it, which was okay. There is a virtual celebration on the 13th. And I already did everything I was supposed to do for that. I had to submit a picture and do a cute little write-up and all of that. If there is a link for that, I will send it to you guys so you all can see it. So what happens is my name, you see my picture, and it flash across the screen, I've been told. So, and you get to hear them announce my name. So if there is a link for that, I would gladly send it to everybody. So that's why you guys didn't get the link to see me walk in person, because people was telling me what to do and what not to do and how it was going to be done on my day. No, we're not doing that. I was paying for gas, paying for tolls, paying for hotel stay, paying for food. I was paying. All you had to do was just drive. Oh, that's all you had to do. That's all you had to do. So, no, I would not just be confined. You know what I mean? It was just, the tone was wrong. The mood was wrong. And I just felt I was being gaslighted and manipulated. And I didn't appreciate that from somebody who said they would be there for me. So it was cool. So I didn't go. I celebrated here. Did my tassel toss and cried like a baby for like 20 minutes. I told you my bishop preached a sermon, stand your ground. So I stood my ground. The end. No love laws. Yeah. Thank God for the support system. Some people don't have that. Yeah. And it's, you know what else, Key? It's the support that I received came from people that I wasn't looking for, if that makes sense. Because you think it's coming from one place, but it's actually coming from another. People I would have never thought that would be there for me were there for me. And it was just, I have so many people that I don't know rooting for me and supporting me. And it was just great. It was just absolutely great. And I was just like, wow. Like all of you guys here in www.com, you guys supported me. Like I posted my degree and some pictures up online, and so many people were congratulating me First of all, I didn't know all these people was on social media. I was like, oh wow, hey, hi, thank you, and I appreciate that so much. But I have learned, I am learning about misplaced expectations, because I expected it to come from certain people and it did not. And the people that I was expecting the support to come from it didn't come from them. It didn't come from them. And it was just like, wow. So now I'm sitting here questioning, well, not questioning, but just, I guess, deciphering, if I can say it that way. What do you really mean to me? Like, am I important to you? Like, why? My bishop asked us some time ago, why are you here? And I'm telling you, these sermons and these Bible study lessons that I get from my church is all applicable to life. He's more than a bishop. He's a life coach. He says sometimes you got to ask the question, though, like, why are you here? So the person that was supposed to take me came over. I was a hostage. That's the word. I felt like a hostage for my own celebration. I was like, wait, what happened? What are we doing? What are we? No, we don't know. We're not doing this. We're not doing that. No, I'm not. Sorry. Then so it takes me to misplaced expectations, and then it has me sitting in the seat of asking questions like, okay, so why are you here? So now, and it ain't no, I'm done with you, I'm cutting you off, and I'm just putting people where they're supposed to be. You don't belong in my list of priorities of people. You belong over there, way over there. You know what I mean? You belong way over there. Like, if we're in Walmart or Costco's and I'm in aisle 13 and I see you in aisle 13, I'm gonna leave and go to aisle 11 because I'm just not. I'm just not. But if we stuck in aisle 13, I'm gonna be like, yeah, what up? No conversation, no nothing. And she wasn't the only person. It was a few people in these last 3 weeks. I've learned a lot about a few people. Came across somebody who I thought was, a ride or die, and question came to my house, and questioned my decor and my lifestyle, and oh, so you doing all of this for you? Yeah, I'm doing all this for me. It's for me. If I don't celebrate me, who's going to celebrate me? I got to be the first partaker in all things, good, bad, and different. So I'm supposed to sit here and wait for somebody to celebrate me? How you gonna come in my house and then question my celebration? So they're not coming back to my house, right? Y'all know this. Y'all that's here with me right now, you already know they ain't welcome back ever, right? Those of you who've been to my house, y'all know what I do, how I celebrate, how I get down. You know my house is peaceful. You know my house is safe. We're going to eat, we're going to laugh, we're going to kick back. My house is very comfortable. I don't have all that negativity in here. I don't allow negativity in here. So she kind of slid in because I needed a sweet potato pie and I needed her to make it for me. That's how she got it in here. But I bet you she won't be back. Okay, great. But how dare you question how dare you question me celebrating me? Why you're not celebrating me? How about that? But anyway, I'm good. I am so good. I'm learning me, and I'm learning about misplaced expectations. True color. Let me put this up because I want to see everybody to see. True colors come out when you reach a higher level than some people. Jealousy and for other reasons. Everybody is not meant to celebrate. Yes, that is the conclusion I came up with on my couch the other day, Key. Absolutely. As long as we're on the same level of being unsatisfied and depression and the woe is me and things, the negativity, we cool. But because, in the words of Sierra, I leveled up and I'm accomplishing and I'm successful and by my own right and will, and I'm doing and I'm going after everything I want for me. Now I'm the problem because I no longer want to do that. Yeah, I did it. I was cool with the negativity because I was there. But now I'm in my season of healing and growing and maturing at this big age. And I'm learning that mindset, it ain't cool. It ain't cool at all. Not at all. Not when I'm teaching and standing on the principles of God. Nah, that ain't cool at all. Nah. So now I'm the problem because I don't want to be like that no more. So I'm gonna be the problem. I'm gonna be a bigger, better, greater problem. Trust and believe that. And you keep on doing what you're doing. Keep on doing what you're doing. And you know how you know you're on the right track? Because you're at peace and you're at joy and you'll find yourself smiling for no reason and dancing in the kitchen for no reason. And you know, God gets the glory. All of this is for God's glory. All of this is just a testament of his goodness, of me, of him. God has been good to me. And that's what this is all about. Learn your purpose, be persistent, and just tell of his goodness. This is what today's segment is about. If I can do it, you can do it too. This is what this segment is all about. It is not too late. It is not too late. It is not too late. Didn't I tell you this is my fifth attempt at school? This is my fifth attempt at school. One school I signed up for and didn't even go, and that was the University of Phoenix. I signed up, went to the school because I wanted to be able to go in person and be online at the same time. Never started. Never started. So, if anybody's looking to go back, check out Southern New Hampshire University just for the staff. Just for the staff. I am so impressed with the staff. I still call and speak to my academic advisor, and school is finished. I just want to talk to him. Like, hey, how you doing? Because that's my friend. It's my friend. His name is Derek Smith. I talk like, what you doing? You know. And he was like, you really call me? Yeah, I'm gonna call you. Your friend. I wouldn't have done this without you. You know? So it's not too late. I keep saying big age, and it is a big age. You know what my age? Because I'm 55. I know I don't look it. Ain't she cute? But 55, I did it, and you can do it too. It is not too late to start over. It is not too late to continue. It is not too late for anything you want to do that is in alignment with God's will for your life. It is not. And I hope and pray that this is encouraging somebody to continue. If you started, I need you to continue. If you haven't started, I need you to start. I need you to start. I need you to start. I need you to pray about it. I need you to sit still and hear, see what your purpose is, and lock in. No opportunity wasted. That's the theme for this season. No opportunity wasted. I don't care what the government is saying. I don't care what number 47 is trying to do. And please understand, whatever he's trying to do or has done is only temporary. Things are going to get back to normal. Things are going to, like, he's trying to denounce nurses and their credits and stuff. Don't please do not be fearful. All of you in the medical field, do not be fearful. It's a statement, and if it's done, it can be undone. Look at this. Thank you for the witness. And this is my former boss, y'all. Never too late as long as you still breathe breath. I got my degree at 66. See what I'm saying? And I love you, Netta. And again, thank you for letting me come in your office and vent. Thank you for letting me eat up all the Tootsie Rolls. And thank you for giving me the opportunity to write my first book. Because I was at work writing my very first book. And she was my boss. As long as I got my cases done, she let me have my time to do what I wanted, what I needed to do. So publicly, again, I say thank you to you. So yeah, do it. I'm encouraging everybody to do it. Do it. Do it. If you just want to go buy a new wardrobe, I don't care. Go change your hair color. Go get your nails done. Send the kids away. Or you go away. Something. Just do it. Do it. Do it. It is just tough for us to relax these muscles in our face and just exhale and just smile and just wait on God to see what he wants us to do and become. It's all for his glory in the end anyway. Anyway, this platform wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. Because all I want to do is just bring glory to him. All I want to do is be an example for him. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I also got this month make my 2-year anniversary with DOE. Who would have thought? Something that my mother told me I would never do. I've got 2 years under my belt already. 16 years in total with the city, because I did 14 years with HRA and now I got 2 years with DOE, and I'm still under the city umbrella. So all of that matters, and it's going to work in my favor. It's going to work in my favor. This is the Lord's doing, and it's marvelous in his eyes. This is it. You can do it, and God knows if I can do it. I ain't expecting nothing less from none of y'all. None of you, not one, not near one. Everybody under the sound of my voice, whether you're on this live or watching on YouTube, I expect nothing less. Okay, nothing less. So let's get it. 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 No opportunities wasted. So today I have a photo shoot, a professional photo shoot with because I took some photos here in the house just to make sure I had photos, right, which was a lot of fun. Cute photo, but I ain't taking any with the cap on. So my nanny was like, no, that's unacceptable. I need a photo of you with your cap on. So I have a photo shoot to go to this afternoon. Tell you, that's my mom. So now I have to go have a professional photo shoot done with the cap on. And I thought about it and I was like, yeah, she's right. I need a picture with the cap on. So I got to go do that this afternoon. And excuse me. And I am good. I am in good spirits. I am excited. I am celebrating from now until 2026. I am not taking down my decor. Oh, and let me just throw this out there because I don't know the hearts of the people. So if anybody want to be a blessing to me, they go my Cash App and my Zelle. And thank you in advance, because I don't know how people feel, maybe, somebody want to sew into me or sew into the platform. And, I don't do this all the time. But if you want to congratulate me and whatever, I appreciate it. And if not, please don't feel pressure. It's okay. It's okay. But I don't know the hearts of the people. And I don't want to be the reason why you weren't able to. Okay? So with that being said, I just want to talk to y'all and let us see my cap and let you know, check out for the box of mission accomplished. And I could not have done it without you guys. And to everybody in www.world who said congratulations to me, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I tried to say thank you to everybody. It was over hundreds of people who said congratulations to me. So I hope I was able to reach everybody. And if I didn't, I'm saying it now. Once again, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I love you all so, 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 so much. So next week, we will be back in the book. We'll be back in the book. Again, the books can be found on Amazon. Dr. Earl O'Brien's book can be found on Amazon. The name of his book, again, is The Crisis Compass. The Crisis Compass. Very good book. Very good book for references dealing with trauma and how to overcome it. And so please support him as well. Even if you don't support me, support him. Okay, and until next week, I love you guys so much. And thank you for your love and support and your prayers. And until next week, y'all stay safe and stay encouraged. Mwah. Bye.